Hello everyone, welcome back to English class. Dear students, today we are going to complete our lesson number 9, A Bicycle in Good Repair, from the book Honeycomb. So let's have a quick look on the recap what we have read yet. Let's recap first. The narrator and his friend, they both were trying to repair the bicycle, okay, as his friend tore up into the pieces. They have collected ball bearings from the ground, and later on they fixed the front wheels successfully. After putting great efforts, they were able to fix the front wheel successfully, right? So here on page number 131, I'm reading again the last para of yesterday. We found 11, we fixed 6 on one side and 5 on the other, and half an hour later the wheel was in its place again. It need hardly be added that it really did wobble now. A child might have noticed it. He said it would do for the present. Okay, so as we had seen that they collected 11 ball bearings, and afterwards they have just 11. So on one side they fixed 6, and on the other side they fixed 5, and after 30 minutes first front wheel was on its place again, and yes, now it is not wobbling, and on also a child could notice it easily. I said, watching you do this is of real use of me. Do this of real use to me. It is not only your skill that fascinates me, it is your sheer confidence in yourself, your inexplicable hopefulness that does me good. So, here, in a sarcastic way, what the person is saying, fascinates means attract, right? So, he said, I means the narrator said, means he was watching to do all these things was real use to him only. What was the real use for him? It is not only his skill, his means his friend's skill that attracted him, but it is his sheer confidence in himself. Okay, as because he was saying I can do it. First of all, he very confidently just took out the gear case, took out the ball bearings, everything, and cheery confidence in himself, it was just attracting the writer. Your inexplicable hopefulness, inexplicable means which can't be expressed in words, or very mysterious things, right? Hopefulness, this does me good. Only all these things that the person was having confidence, okay, a very cheery confidence in himself. He was confident, he was very hopeful that he would be able to do to mend the machine, he was able to repair the machine. So all these things put good impact on the writer. Thus encouraged, he set to work to refix the gear case. Now it is the time to refix the gear case. He stood the bicycle against the house and worked from the off side. Then he stood it against a tree and worked from the on side. Then I held it for him while he lay on the ground with his head between the wheels, and worked at it from below and dropped oil upon himself. Then he took it away from me and doubled himself across it till he lost his balance and slid over on to his head. So here, thus encouraged, now he become motivated. He set to work to refix the gear case. Now he wanted to refix the gear case, and what he did different. He started doing work from the different sides, on side, off side. Firstly, he just keep he kept the bicycle against a tree, and afterwards then he just put against the house, and afterwards he just lay down on the ground and working from the below, and his head between the wheels. And yes, obviously if he was lying on the ground and he was having wheel on his head, so the oil from the wheel just dropped onto his, yes, he just the oil was on him, right? So, and then he took it away from me, as the writer was holding it, but now he took it away from the writer and doubled himself across it till he lost his balance, as he wanted to make the balance, but he lost the balance and slid over onto his head. Here is the word slid. Slid is the past form of slide. Okay, so slid over onto his head, just slide over there. Then he lost his temper and tried bullying the thing. Now, as he was losing his balance and the things were moving from his head, so he became very desperate. He lost his temper, he became angry and tried bullying the things, trying harassing the things. Bullying means just using abusive language, right? So the bicycle, I was glad to see short spirit. Now, who was showing the spirit? The bicycle. Listen carefully. And the subsequent proceedings degenerated into little else than a rough and tumble fight between him and the machine. One moment, the bicycle would be on the gravel path and he on top of it. The next, the position would be reversed. He on the gravel path, the bicycle on him. Now he would be standing flushed with victory, the bicycle firmly fixed between his legs. But his triumph would be short lived. By a sudden, quick movement, it would free itself and turning upon him, hit him sharply over the head with one of its handles. So now the real fight is between the cycle with between the machine and the person. Okay, so now the writer was just kept himself away from the things and he was just watching, he was just observing. And what was happening there, the bicycle, I was glad to see short spirit. Now the writer was happy as the bicycle showed the spirit. Now the machine was also get, yes, desperate, so it was showing the spirit. And what was it doing? And the subsequent proceedings afterwards, the happenings degenerated, were reduced to little else than a rough and tumble fight between him and the machine. So a little kind of what fight was there. And in this fight, what happened at one time, the cycle was lying on the gravel path and the person was on the cycle, but at another moment he was on the gravel path and cycle was over him. Okay, so is similarly the position would be reversed, he on the gravel path, the bicycle on him. Now he would be standing flushed with victory. Now he was just flushed, delighted. He was very happy. He's standing with happiness as with the victory. He won what? The bicycle firmly fixed between his legs. He was able to fix the bicycle between his legs. But his triumph, his victory, would be short lived. For short moment it was there, by a sudden quickly it would free itself, as he was able to hold the bicycle between his legs. But in the next moment the bicycle become free and turning upon him, just turned upon him and sharply he hit, the bicycle hit the head of the, yes, the person with its handle. So this kind of fight was going on between the machine and the friend. As you can see, now he is very angry. Here is a cycle, he is on the cycle, and yes, you can see his expressions, he is just full of anger here, right? So at a quarter to one, dirty and disheveled, cut and bleeding, he said, I think that will do, and rose and wiped his brow. The bicycle looked as if it also had had enough of it, which had received most punishment. It would have been difficult to say. I took him into the back kitchen, where so far as was possible he cleaned himself, then I sent him home. Okay, so what happened at a quarter to one, 15 minutes left to one. So dirty and disheveled. Disheveled means untidy, cut and bleeding. So after the fight, after the all efforts and for mending the machine, he become dirty and somewhere he got cuts and guess it was bleeding. So he said, I think that will do, means he said now things are over, and rose and wiped his brow. So he just rubbed and cleaned everything, and the bicycle looked as if it also had enough of it. So now you if when the writer had seen the bicycle, now he was it was looking like he just got fed up, the bicycle got fed up, and which had received most punishment, it would have been difficult to say. So it was the very difficult task, very difficult time for the bicycle, as it got the punishment, very big punishment. So I took him into the back kitchen. So the writer brought the person into the back kitchen area so that he would be able to clean himself, and after cleaning he sent him to his home. So here, and in this way, they have gone for the walk. Okay, they have planned, like in the next morning they will go for the walk, but because of the person's you can say nonsense, or not use of common sense, he just means he just clean up all the plans. And yes, so which kind of moral we can get from this story? Yes, if we can say that the disfigure of something, it takes very little time, but repair, it takes a lot of time and energy. Okay, it took second for to man, that he was able to take off the gear case and take off the, yes, he was able to took off the wheel in a seconds. But for repairing and for mending and for refixing the things, it took hours and hours. Okay, so the author and his friend planned to go for the ride, but because of his nonsense, they were just making the cycle again. So here is the end of the chapter, and I hope you all have enjoyed it well, and please try to reread the chapter and understand it well. Thank you so much.